A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a remarkable turn of events following his inauguration, President Donald Trump has found himself at odds with Bishop Mariann Edgar Budde of the Episcopal Diocese of Washington. During a prayer service held at the National Cathedral on Tuesday, Budde made a heartfelt plea for compassion and mercy towards marginalized communities, including LGBTQ individuals and undocumented immigrants, a message that did not sit well with the newly inaugurated president. The service, meant to be a moment of reflection and unity, instead became a flashpoint for political tension. Bishop Budde, addressing the fears faced by many Americans under Trump's administration, urged him to consider the humanity of those who might be affected by his policies. "I ask you to have mercy, Mr. President, on those in our communities whose children fear their parents will be taken away," she implored, emphasizing the need for compassion for those fleeing persecution and violence in their homelands. However, Trump's response was swift and scathing. Taking to social media platform Truth Social, he labeled Budde a radical left hardline Trump hater, dismissing her tone as nasty and her message as unworthy. He claimed that she failed to acknowledge the supposed crime wave attributed to undocumented immigrants, a narrative often perpetuated by his administration despite evidence to the contrary. "She is not very good at her job. She and her church owe the public an apology," Trump declared, reflecting a broader pattern of his administration's disdain for dissenting voices, especially those advocating for the rights of marginalized groups. Bishop Budde later responded to the backlash, stating that her intention was to remind Trump of the humanity of those he has often vilified. "I wanted to counter, as gently as I could, with a reminder of their humanity and their place in our wider community," she explained in an interview. Her call for mercy was not merely a political statement but a moral imperative, rooted in the teachings of compassion that many faith leaders hold dear. The fallout from this exchange has resonated beyond the cathedral walls, with some Republican figures echoing Trump's sentiments. Congressman Mike Collins from Georgia went as far as to call for Budde to be placed on Trump's deportation list, a move that highlights the extreme reactions to her appeal for empathy. This call for deportation, however, raises questions about the legality and ethics of targeting a U.S. citizen for expressing her views. As the nation grapples with deep divisions, the exchange between Trump and Budde serves as a microcosm of the larger political landscape. It underscores the challenges faced by those advocating for the rights of vulnerable populations in an increasingly polarized environment. The bishop's plea for mercy stands in stark contrast to the rhetoric of fear and division that has characterized much of Trump's political narrative. Critics of Trump's administration have pointed out that the claims of increased crime rates among undocumented immigrants are not supported by data. Studies have shown that undocumented individuals are less likely to commit crimes compared to U.S. citizens, challenging the narrative that has been used to justify harsh immigration policies. As Trump continues to chart his course in this new term, the clash with Bishop Budde may be indicative of the broader struggles that lie ahead. Will he choose to heed the calls for compassion, or will he double down on the divisive rhetoric that has marked his presidency? The answer may shape the future of not only his administration but the broader discourse surrounding immigration and civil rights in America. In a time when many are looking for leadership that fosters unity and understanding, the response from the highest office in the land to a simple call for mercy raises serious questions about the values that will guide this administration. As the nation watches, the implications of this exchange could resonate far beyond the walls of the National Cathedral, influencing the lives of countless individuals who are depending on a government that recognizes their humanity and dignity. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.